Good morning, welcome to Optimal Frequency. I'm Grant. I talk to spirits here at my house using a method I developed. This is going to be from an experiment I completed earlier this year. The effort was made to put 10 words that I chose randomly into a hat. I wanted to draw them out, say them in front of the running water that's running into a bowl in my sink. Then I run that footage through an artificial intelligence denoiser, which removes the sound of the running water and leaves behind words. Okay, up until this point, I had been using the software called CRISP, which is a very widely known software. It has nothing to do with the paranormal, except when I use it, because I'm using it for my own discoveries, my own experiments. Here we go with the shivers. Goosebumps down both arms here. What I am doing today is the exact same thing, only I've taken the footage that I saved from months ago when I did this experiment, and I'm running it through a new software I discovered about 2 months ago, which does the exact same thing. It was not developed for anything to do with the paranormal. It's used for conference calls. It removes background noise, makes your calls clearer, that kind of thing. Now check this out. What I have on the screen is I've taken that old footage and I've run it through the new software. And I said I'm going to send them out light. I'll let you hear that now. I'm going to send out some light to you, spirits. Okay, so I thought, well, let's see if the new software picked up anything. I'm focusing, I'm listening for the word light. Check this out. Right here on the camera that was sitting here listening to the stairwell, I hear them say there is light. Or it is light. Very clearly they said the word light. And right here they say the light is white. This was the camera at the sink. The light is white, and then another voice talks over at the end and says something else. The light is white, and then the second voice says, that's it. So yes, I'm going to press on. I'm going to take the day or two to go through this because now I know this software has worked. I said I'm going to send you spirits light. Both cameras picked up the word light. This is going to make sense. We're going to hear spirit responses. Okay, both of these are now recording. I have on my desk my pile of words. I'm going to get a hat, put them in that. I got to go start the water. Everything's set up here. I'm at the wife's computer. You can hear the echo. I'm going to turn on this Sony camera. Sony camera is now recording. Sugar bowl going in. The original video had 3 devices recording. A camera, my Panasonic sitting here on the desk recording the stairwell. My Sony camera sitting by the sink recording the water falling into the dish. Then I had a live microphone running from the wife's computer down here to my computer being filtered live using the CRISP software. That was also being recorded. I have run the new software, the Crystal Sound software, on all 3 saved recordings. You will get responses today from those 3 devices. I will not put in this video the responses I received the first time we did this experiment. You can go back and watch those 2 videos if you want. It would just be too long to put it all together. These are all new replies. You have not heard these across 3 devices. I gotta get a hat from the porch. John Deere, that'll work. Let's head back to the headset downstairs, which is already recording. Good morning, spirits. I just thought I heard my name over my shoulder. Now that is very weird. That note that I just put on the screen where it said lined up with the Sony recording, well, guess what? I'm getting completely different sentences after filtering it with this software. Yet, what I showed you where it said, Grant, you can get the research. Again, that's from the Sony camera. They said my name in the exact same spot where I said I thought I heard my name. Like, how does this make sense? Think about that, okay? I'm getting completely different sentences, yet at the point where I heard my name with my own ears, and then I filtered it with two different softwares. Each time, it said my name. Taking all these, putting them in the hat. They're already shuffled up. I have no idea. Hey, I can hear you, spirits. Okay, I don't want to get too long on the recording, so let's get right into the spirits. I said my prayer of protection, and what is the name of the experiment we want to do today? I'm calling it 10 words, but I don't think I heard that. So here's the first word. I'm going to show it on this camera down here. Is that backwards in that camera? So that was word number 6. Here's the next one. I'm only going to give you a couple seconds. Can you say that word, please? Okay, let's dig a little deeper. We'll go to the bottom this time, get another word. What's this one? Oh, okay. So this is interesting because this word we actually got the first time when I ran it through the CRISP software. It did say my mom's name. Now, when I get all three of them lined up here again with the new software, this is quite interesting because I thought I heard it here on the Sony, which was at the sink. I'll play this for you once, then I'll tell you what I think it says. I think it says, Linda, I'm here. Not super clear, but I thought so. Then on the next track, that first one was the Panasonic, which was on the desk. I usually have the Sony at the top. Anyways, this track that I'm highlighting right now is the Sony that was at the sink. It says, it's Linda. Again, not super clear. And then right below it, this was the microphone that ran back to my computer. This is the clearest one where you can hear my mom's name. So, yeah, Linda. And they don't say my mother's name very often. Can you say her name again right now? Getting some weird little clicky click. Okay, next word. Ugh. Okay, next word. Number 10. Now this is different, and let me tell you why. When I filter it with the AI Crisp software, and then I compare that to when I filter it with the Crystal Sound software, it's like night and day. As you're seeing, we're getting all new responses here, but they still make sense. But this one, I'm going to show you what I got the first time I filtered it using the Crisp. There was a whole 2 or 3 sentences there, or 3 sections. This thing I've got highlighted is with the Crystal Sound software. Well, it says the exact same thing that the first one said, but then this rest of this doesn't say the same thing. Again, I thought I heard it very faintly. Okay, next word. I chose this word because of Elizabeth Barton, who went to the gallows when I did the King Henry VIII versus Elizabeth Barton. I thought I heard the word Elizabeth when I first held this up. Okay, again, amazing results because I could hear this live as the Spirit spoke to me months ago, right? This in March, it's now mid-October. I heard Elizabeth with my own ears back then, and we did capture it, but it was on the Panasonic camera. This time, what we just heard, where I hear Elizabeth, comes from the Sony camera. So, this is weird because it's all tied in. The same words are getting spit out, but on different cameras using a different artificial intelligence to filter it. Haha! I chose this word just because it sounds unique. I swear I heard it. Jack, what do you think? Did they say the word unicorn? Yes? No? You didn't hear anything? Maybe? Word number 5. We're on the last word already. Here we go. I thought I heard it. Seasons. Fantastic. I'm going to send out some light to you, spirits. That was the light of adventure and the joy of life. If you are intrigued by the research I'm doing here and you think that I might actually be onto something, feel free to like, subscribe, and share with your friends who may also enjoy the material. You can check out our Reddit community over on the Reddit page, r/optimal frequency. If you want to donate like these folks have on the screen, you can use the donate button on the top of the YouTube banner. Every dollar is appreciated. Love, peace, joy, and adventure to all of you. Thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you in the next video.